Coach, you faced LeBron in 2015 as assistant with the Warriors. How surprised are you to see him gone after the first round? Like, he's not anywhere to be found. There's really no real superstar, television superstar left in the West.
Well, what LeBron has done over the course of his career has been, the guy's been in 10 out of the last 11 finals. And even in 2015 when we played him, I think everybody forget that he was without Kyrie, he was without Kevin Love. And the guy, what he did in those series, it was a possibility that he could have been one of those guys that was MVP on a losing team, which has only happened once in the history of this league. But he's a phenomenal player. What he's done and the legacy that he has right now, it's hard for me to say anyone is ever going to be better than MJ. But if you look at his resume, he's the only guy that I think it could come close to someone saying that. What he's done is right there with Michael, I think. But he didn't have he did his part, I think, from the standpoint of playing and what he tried to do with the team, and it just wasn't quite good enough. They played a team in Phoenix that was a very good basketball team, and I think people are realizing that now.
Yeah, he's starting to see it. Alvin, one thing, I've covered the league a long time. One thing I know is you don't stay unemployed for long. That's how good of a coach you are. So I want to ask you about one of the vacancies, and that is Portland. And why I ask is this. Because I wonder if the job is attractive because of Damian Lillard, or is it maybe one that you'd hesitate because you don't know if Damian Lillard is going to be there?
I still think it's an attractive job, and I think the thing that's a little bit bothersome is that I thought Terry did as good a job as anyone in the league. When you think about the teams that he's lost to, they talking about him losing in the first round to Golden State. Don't think that's a bad thing. They talk about him losing, to Denver this year. And I know that they were without players, but if you go back and look, they have a guy in the Joker that really controls the game more so than any other big guy ever, really. What he does for that team, he's the point guard, he's the center, he's the post-up guy, he's the assist guy. So I think losing to Denver was not, anything that anybody should be talking to Portland about anyway. They've got two great guards. I think the one thing that everybody talks about a little bit is that they're smaller guys, though. And offensively, they're tremendous. Defensively, sometimes it's a challenge. We played them in the playoffs 3 years ago when I was in New Orleans. And the one thing that we tried to do is that we tried to take Dame and we tried to take CJ out of the game and make someone else beat you. And we did that by trapping him and doing a lot of those things right there. And then defensively, it's a challenge for them playing some of the bigger guards sometimes. So I don't know. I can't see Dame as a guy. I mean, he's one of my favorite guys in the whole league. I can't see him as a guy that's going to run away from a challenge. I think you'll see him accept that challenge and try to, hopefully they can upgrade something that can help him there.
Definitely that means that is an attractive job if he does stay. Alvin, always great to talk to you. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
All right, Coach.
No problem, guys. All right, we'll see what happens with this. I think it's going to be a great the teams that are left is going to be a great challenge. And we didn't talk about Atlanta at all in the East, but I think they're playing as well as any team out there.
Well, feel free to come back. We have more to talk to you about, no doubt about that.
Okay. All right, I'll do that, guys.